What's up, people? I am live on the internet. That means thousands of people have access to this broadcast, but only several will watch. Hello, you several people. So glad that you are here. Let's go ahead and maybe. No. Debbie, hello. Debbie bumps the squid. Debbie, thank you so much for that. The proverbial squid. It was just the chat that you bumped, but allowing me to know that your last broadcast was at 4 a.m. this morning. I have not gone live since then. Still been doing things around the house. I took a nap in the middle of the day too, but I still have stuff I'm doing. Doing stuff in the grow room. Hey, Kat. Nicholas, Erica, Jinmin, Steve. Where's the Trendy Mafia at? I ain't got no Trendy Mafia here. What? No Trendy Mafia here representing? You are so welcome. And I'm bombless right now, so I can do this. It's nice. And not get the bomb in my fingers. So you guys are crazy. I moved this microphone. It used to be right here in front of me. I moved it, and this one, in fact, can be moved as well. So you guys should get a really good audio now. It should just be, I should be like right in your ear. These microphones are right by my mouth, right where they're supposed to be. Is Twitter not working? No, Twitter's working, I believe. I was just on it. I just tweeted something, I believe, on Twitter. Or I was on Twitter reading something on Twitter. The real news. Journalistic outrage. Here, I'm gonna retweet the article. Ali Arbab. Ali, let's call it cannabis. If you want to talk about cannabis, let's call it what it is, okay? Weed is not the right word. Weed is actually a negative term. If you look up the definition of the word weed, you'll find one of the definitions says a useless plant. Now, I'm sure Ali Arbab, you're not on my live stream trying to tell people that cannabis is useless by calling it weed, right? We want to call it cannabis because it's got a lot of uses. It's an incredible plant. And why would you disparage it by calling it weed? It's so much better than something useless, isn't it? Wouldn't you agree, Ali? You want to talk about cannabis? Let's talk about cannabis. I'm down. Wayne puts up a YouTube channel. What's that, Wayne? Throwing up links. What's that a link to, Wayne? Hey, Ali, very good. Yes, cannabis. So, yes, we talk about cannabis all the time. I mean, this is all cannabis. I got cannabis everywhere, bro. Cannabis, 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 cannabis. We're all about the cannabis. And that's what we talk about on this show. You've come to the right place, Ali Arbab. Ali Arbab. Ali Arbab. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, so is the sound is good? Yes. Hello, Linda. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Okay, good. So we're good. We're very good. I had me a little splash of kefefe. I finished it. I've got me this bong here. It can be cleaned out. Mesa Nicholas. Just switched it to Twitter. Working good over here. Oh, you're on Twitter. Yes. Retweet, guys. If you guys retweet me, trendily, I will really appreciate that. Retweet them, guys. Let's get some people in here watching. Equity of law says no law regarding cannabis. Equity of law, no law. Make up your mind, dude. Which is it? I like no law. All right, so I was going to clean this and I didn't. But the fact is, it doesn't taste like nasty bong water yet. So that's what happens when you smoke a really good herb, I guess. Herb. Here we go. This is 3. Number 3. That's the Jack Hare. I want to begin growing. Do you have YouTube videos on it? Yeah, I do have YouTube videos on growing. I also have a webpage that you can just go to the webpage and it's all free information. Just go to trendyasdabbers.com, trendyasdabbers, trendyasdabbers.com. And when you get there, click on the link at the top of the page that says grow 4 pounds and read all that. You'll get a whole wealth of information in just a few minutes. All the most important stuff. Nick Brown, thank you for the link. Yes, yes, we like the links. Okay, I'm just trying to pack just the right amount that I can smoke in a single bong rip here. No law regarding cannabis. Let's start this one at top of the hour, and we'll do retros again. We've been doing that a lot lately. 1 o'clock, top of the hour. Cheers, guys. Hey, Denise. Did I just put my... yeah, it's a refrigerator freezer. That's what this is. It's a little refrigerator. It keeps it nice and cold. It's probably like 45 degrees in there or so. It keeps your... it keeps your cannabis fresher longer when you refrigerate or freeze it, and you keep it in a dark environment. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabism, tis for all. Great question, by the way. Cheers. Keep the great questions coming. Hey, Diego. Teresa, thank you for retweeting the show. Wow, that Jack Hare, that was a nice relaxing bong rip. Oh my goodness gracious, that was really good. Hey, guy. Here's my puppy. What? What? You need something? He's getting so big. What, are you growling at your daddy? You're welcome, Jason Freeman. Hey, Carl. How's it going? So I killed this. I packed just the right amount so as not to get ashes in my bong water. That's why my bong stays so clean, because I'm not sucking the ashes through. Keeps your bong water fresher longer. Not pulling ash through. These are simple little things I like to add to my little book that I'm writing. Nope, Ali Arbob, not familiar, sorry. Roger, hey buddy. Yeah, and he is right there in the same spot on the couch. What's my favorite device to smoke out of? Anything with water in it, Denise. I don't mind what it is as long as it's got water. I like a nice managed bubble when I'm pulling through it. I like for it to have a good consistency to the flow, and to not have to use a lot of breath. You know, smaller I think is better because it doesn't take a lot of breath, and you can get a giant dab, and you're not wasting air on empty space. Like when I use the Josh I Like Turtles and Tattoos Kelly bong, there's a lot of air in that bong, and it kind of takes a little bit more air, to pull through it. And it's the same with my dabber in the other room, which is bigger. It takes more air, the thing that looks like a rocket ship. So the smaller the better, but I like having water. Have I done much today? Um, you know, it's been raining, kind of crappy out, and I haven't done too much. I've kind of been keeping up with what's going on on Twitter with what's going on between Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders right now. Which I wanted to bring that to the live stream, guys. I think it's very interesting and I think it's very important. And for those of you who are on the fence or don't know if you want to vote or participate in the election or anything like that, um, it's a good time to start paying attention right now. Because if you were not backing Bernie because you didn't think he had a chance, well, if you like backing a winner, you should see what's going on with Bernie Sanders. In the last week, he has exploded. He's taking over. He's at the top. He's number one in all the polls. And he might be, tied with Biden or, tied with Warren and behind Biden in some polls or something like that. But he's right there where he's never been there before. And Elizabeth Warren has come out with this below the belt, dirty fucking attack on him. All of a sudden, Bernie doesn't think a woman can make it as president of the United States. He never said those fucking words. And the fact that she's trying to pass off something that he said as that shows how disgusting and vile that fucking piece of shit cunt really is. And Elizabeth Warren is a cunt. She needs to step the fuck down and get the fuck out of the public eye. Nobody wants her around anymore. And if you're paying attention to what's going on politically right now, this shit is blowing up. And the beautiful thing about it is all the people who've been quiet about not backing somebody, well, all of a sudden now, you can't back Elizabeth Warren because she's a fucking cunt. Who does that leave? It basically leaves you with Bernie Sanders. So these are the things that need to be said about her, and it's too bad. That's right, Roger, cunt. Don't be afraid of calling her what she is. She's a fucking fart. She's a fucking cunt, and she's a fucking piece of shit. All those wrapped up in one. It's like a cunt popping out a fart as it shits. That's what Elizabeth Warren is. That's why hashtag with 3 W's, hashtag EWWW. Ew. Contahonis, right? And like I said, if you support her, you're worse than a fucking Trump supporter. You're way worse than a Trump supporter, in my book. At least a Trump supporter is not a backstabber. Not selling out his own fucking side for what he believes in. I assume that most people that support Trump are on the right. And if you're going to support either Warren or Sanders, you're on the left. The people that support Warren over Sanders, they're stabbing Sanders in the back. Right? They're lower than Trump supporters. They're fucking pieces of garbage. So, cheers to all my Trump supporters out there. You guys are better than a fucking Elizabeth Warren supporter, an Andrew Yang supporter, a fucking Tulsi Gabbard supporter, or anybody who's still fucking clinging on like a piece of shit to an asshole that's taking the votes and the spotlight away from Bernie Sanders. You're that piece of shit too. Yeah, Carl, I couldn't give a fuck about that. What do you think about that? Couldn't give a fuck. Next item, things that actually matter. She's desperate doing shit like this. Yeah, she is desperate. Let's talk about what Nancy Pelosi is doing with the articles of impeachment Donald Trump. This is some bad news. So it looks like Nancy Pelosi is going to go ahead and turn the articles of impeachment over to the Senate for the trial. which means that Donald Trump is going to be found innocent of being impeached, which means that everything that the left has been bragging about, and myself included, you're going to remain impeached for the rest of your life. Fuck you. Nancy Pelosi's playing 3D chess and you're a fucking idiot. Sucks to be me now. Right on, Carl. Right on, Carl. I'm like, no, I ain't wasting my time on that shit. Let's talk about better shit. I don't concern myself about shit like that. I think, I'm just going to say one thing about it, okay? I think people in Britain that support the family, that royal family, I think you guys are fucking obnoxious. That's all. My mom included. She's fucking obnoxious. She watches that shit. It's a fucking big soap opera to her. She's really concerned about their lives and what they say and the clothes they're wearing. And this is from my mother. I couldn't give a fuck. I couldn't give a fuck. My own mom watches that shit, bro, so understand. You know, you figured it out pretty quick. You love how I speak my mind. So, anyhow, back to this bullshit about Nancy Pelosi is now saying she's going to go ahead and she's going to give those articles of impeachment over to the Senate, which means it negates everything. Every ace that she had in her pocket, she just fucking did this too. Burned every fucking ace in her pocket. For what? For why? I don't know. She could have held those papers for the rest of her life. I don't know why all of a sudden she's giving them up. But now, because she's doing that, she's fucking the whole left. The whole left is going to get fucked. Because Donald Trump's going to get found innocent of anything that he was found guilty of in the impeachment. Found innocent, absolved, adjudicated innocent. He's going to come out smelling like a rose. And I don't understand what the fuck Nancy Pelosi is doing. She doesn't have to do this. I don't know what is going on. And like I said, she had it. She had him locked up. We were so proud. I was so proud of the fact that Nancy Pelosi did that. And now she's undoing it all. And, the cause for celebration is now gone. All the joy has left Mudville. Because Nancy Pelosi is going to go ahead and surrender those articles of impeachment over, and with very little to no explanation whatsoever as to why all of a sudden the change of heart. A few people on the left were bitching and complaining about it, and she caved. And I just don't understand why. Maybe Logan faded weeks, right? She's worth $100 million. She didn't get there by doing the right thing every time, because she'd have as much money. She'd be worth what Bernie Sanders is worth, like $2 million. If she did the right thing every time, she'd be worth $2 million. But she's worth $100 million because she's always been willing to do the wrong thing. She finally does the right thing. She holds these fucking articles of impeachment. I'm impressed by that. She's playing 3D chess, and now she just takes the chessboard and flips it over right into Donald Trump's lap, gives him everything. Carl, 86 Stewart, thank you, son. I appreciate that. Mr. Do 420 would rather have Donald Trump than Trendy Nay as president. I disagree. I think I'd make a much better president than Donald Trump. Hey, your 401ks are at risk of getting fucking hacked. And guess what? Fraud's not covered by it. By federal fucking regulations if you get hacked. So all of you people who are so fucking feel so secure because you got a 401k and Donald Trump is giving money to the corporations that's giving you money, you might want to consider getting out of that goddamn stock market before your 401k gets hacked. Hey man, I'm just saying. It just came across the wire on yahoo.com. I'm not going to report on it. I'm just going to warn you about it. All right? Here we go. How Pelosi gambled and lost. Analysis. The House Speaker's goal in withholding the impeachment articles was simple. Only Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell was... Here we go. I'll read the rest of this to you. Training day all the way. That's the main reason why I never get involved in politics, because most of the time they're going to do what the dollar says. Who do you support? Latina 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I support Bernie Sanders 120%. Bernie Sanders 2020. There's no other option, right, Latina? There's no other option. All right, Speaker Nancy Pelosi's announcement Tuesday that the full House would vote on sending the articles of impeachment against Donald Trump to the Senate this week, a move that will formally trigger the start of the trial against the president in the upper chamber, that her plan to delay that action for nearly a month failed. When the House passed the two articles of impeachment against Trump, one for abuse of power, the other for obstruction of Congress, in mid-December, Pelosi pointedly refused to transmit the articles to the Senate. In explaining that move, she said at the time, "The next thing for us will be when we see the process that is set forth in the Senate, then we'll know the number of managers that we may have to go forward and who we will choose." Pelosi's goal was simple: to try to force Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell's hand. Pelosi wanted to use her possession of the articles of impeachment to yield promises and or compromises from McConnell. There you go. Most notably on the issue of witnesses being allowed to be called to Senate trial. It all comes down to dealing with each other, doesn't it? Except that McConnell wasn't playing ball. There will be no haggling with the House over Senate procedure. McConnell said earlier this month, "We will not cede our authority to try this impeachment. The House Democrats' turn is over. The Senate has made its decision," and McConnell backed up that no negotiation position with a show of force, announcing that he had secured the support of a majority of the Senate to begin the impeachment trial without any decision on witnesses. It's such a fucking sham. It's such a fucking clown show. He literally throws all of regulation and law into the fucking toilet and flushes it in front of all of our faces. And all we do is sit here and fucking watch it happen. We should be out in the streets fucking screaming at the tops of our lungs at this fucking piece of shit. This fucking piece of shit, Mitch McConnell. What a fucking piece of shit. Yeah, the guy said the trial would be a mock one. Oh yeah, they've already admitted that they're not going to give Donald Trump a fair trial. In other words, he's innocent. He's innocent until proven innocent. There's no chance of him being proven guilty. It's not a fair trial. They've already said we're not gonna consider the facts. We're gonna vote in favor of Donald Trump. That's what the Republicans have all said. The Democrats don't have a chance to win in the Senate. They're outnumbered. So that's why holding the articles of impeachment was such a fucking brain move. It was fucking checkmate. And now she's giving it up. Kentucky, it's the best Kentucky has to offer, right? Okay. Which left Pelosi hung out to dry. The leverage she imagined she possessed to get McConnell to accede to her wishes did not exist. McConnell was perfectly happy waiting while Pelosi held onto the articles of impeachment, probably believing rightly that those sorts of delaying tactics would look like just more Washington funny business to the average person, which it did. Unfortunately, not to me, but to the average person out there. People got mad at Nancy Pelosi. Oh, she's playing politics. She's not playing by the rules, blah, blah, blah. It made me happy that she was doing that shit. And he knew that whenever she decided to send the articles over, he had a majority waiting to open the trial without any promises made on witnesses. So he didn't have to do anything. They're all aligned over there on the right. And that's the difference between the left and the right. All of the people on the right, the Republicans in the Senate, they all band together. And no matter what they say in public, separately, when it comes down to the vote, they all vote together. When Democrats, oh no, I'm going to go help the Republicans a little bit, they're not as loyal. to the cause. You know, we've got some shitty fucking Democrat representatives out there. You know, Joe Manchin comes to mind right off the bat. He's a backstabbing fucking Republican cocksmoker. And by cocksmoker, I mean he's got Republican dicks going down his fucking throat. Do you understand what I mean? You understand what I mean? I have always said I would send them over, so there shouldn't be any mystery to that. What we did want, though, and we think we accomplished in the past few weeks, is that we wanted the public to see the need for witnesses. Witnesses with firsthand knowledge of what happened. Documentation which the president has prevented from coming to the Congress as we review it. Okay, I'll give her that. She's got a point. And she has created a spectacle of this so that people can be more informed about it. Kudos to Nancy Pelosi for saying that. I support her in that statement. I just wish that she'd hold on to those articles of impeachment forever and keep Donald Trump impeached forever. You know? And if I was Nancy Pelosi, if I was Speaker of the House, I'd fucking walk off with those papers. I'd be like, my job is done here. I impeached Donald Trump. I'm the fucking king. I'm the king unseater. Okay? That's what I just did. I unseated the fucking king. I would walk away with my head held high and I would let someone else take my position over and I'd keep those articles of impeachment. I'd frame them in my office. You know, and every once in a while I'd take a little piece off and I'd smoke some. I'd smoke some with my fucking Jack hair. I'll smoke to that right now. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. Smoke a little bit of that article of impeachment. And now I have a feeling there's a whole bunch of people out there that watch this show that know a lot more about what's going on in Washington than what you set out this morning to really find out about. But that's okay, because in my mind, it's important that you know what's going on. Especially right now, it's a crazy time. Hey, Jeffrey. What's up, buddy? Her. That's right, Mr. Do. Fucking nasty-ass Trump supporter. And but Mr. Do, I like you more than an Elizabeth Warren supporter. I like you better than an Amy Klobuchar supporter. I like you better than a Pete Buttigieg supporter. I like you better than a Tulsi Gabbard supporter. I like you better than an Andrew Yang supporter. And that goes triple with all of the people that watch this show that support Trump. I support you guys before I would support any of these motherfuckers that support anybody on the left besides Bernie Sanders. Suck my dick. Impeach Nancy Pelosi over her impeachment proceedings? No, she doesn't. She's not breaking the law, bro. It's her job is to process those papers. And if she has the need to hold the papers, by law, it's her prerogative to hold them. She's not breaking the law, you dumbass. So access for all. I think I'm just going to fucking block you. I don't know who the fuck you are. Fuck off. You don't fucking speak for me, motherfucker. No laws regarding cannabis. No law regarding cannabis. Yeah. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Mr. Do 420. So, let's smoke some more with this Trump supporting fuck stick. Why do you support Trump, Mr. Do? Are you getting rich like me? Is he paying you off like he's paying me off? Because he's paying me off and I ain't keeping my fucking fat mouth shut. I'm telling everybody to vote for Bernie Sanders. I'm just kind of curious. At least I hope you're making some money while you're supporting Donald Trump. Are you invested in big corporations like I am? Are you in that 1%, yo, bro? Are you up in that 1P? Yo, Mr. Do, are you up in that 1P? What up? Yo, Sonny Chill, bro. What's up, son? Sonny, I love it. Yo, son. Sonny. I'm conversing a conversation with you. You gonna do a dab, dude? What you got there, dude? You gonna dab? You gonna smoke a bowl, dude? What you got? What you got, dude? Is that the Jack Herrick, dude? Dude, you smoking Jack Herrick, dude? Yo, Sonny, chill, bro. Are you Latin? Yo, Sonny, chill, bro. Are you Latin? I'm just gonna take a guess. Let me know if I'm right. Hispanic, I'm guessing. Logan. Deck. I just respect people's opinions while I can smoke together. Always love over hate. I forgot what I asked you, Mr. Dude 420. Is this something about Donald Trump? I can't remember. Oh, I asked you why you support Donald Trump, and you said, nah, I just respect people's opinions. No, you're not answering my question. Why do you support Donald Trump? I said, I don't support him, even though he's making me rich. Is he making you rich too? Is that why you support Donald Trump? So I'm asking you a question. You didn't answer it. You just kind of ignored it. So with debates tonight, see how this lie flies. You know, I don't watch the fucking debates because I know that Bernie Sanders is the right choice. But God damn it, just when I thought I was out, Stephen Running pulls me back in. Fuck you, Stephen Running. Fuck you. You're right. Now I want to watch the debate. Fucking you suck, Stephen Running. You suck. You asked if I make money. Right. From Donald Trump. Why do you support Donald Trump? Do you support Donald Trump because you're making a lot of money like me from the things that he's doing? He's taking money from the poor and he's giving the money to me. So I'm wondering if you're experiencing that same sort of thing like I am, or why you support Donald Trump. Paul Watson, maybe you could answer the question. Why do you support Donald Trump? I'm just trying to get some honest, legitimate feedback here from you guys. So far, neither of you have answered a single question about that. Bernie is the right choice. Oh my God, see ya. Yeah, Braf Zachlin. Braf Zachlin, he's not going to watch my show because who I choose politically. So he's not going to. He doesn't agree with me politically. I'm not going to watch his show. Psst, psst. What are you probably watching from a BlackBerry, pal? Psst, like I give a rat's ass. Nobody uses those anymore. Psst, unreal. Psst. He was not a politician, but I am loyal to. It's not loyal to a default. It's loyal to a fault. Just so you know, Mr. Do, and I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just educating you so you know for future reference. He was not a politician, but he embarrasses you over and over. Okay, let me ask you a question, Mr. Do. Okay, and I want you to really consider this. If you get into a relationship and your partner continually cheats on you and embarrasses you over and over, do you remain loyal to a fault, or do you break up with that person and move on? Mr. Dude 420, let me know. Answer that question. Be cordial and friendly even though we don't have the same views on any aspects of our lives. Yeah, that's why I'm here to prove to y'all. You don't have to let people separate us. We can be friends. You tell nothing but straight fucking faxies. Thanks, John Boy. I was like, faxies. Paul, your political knowledge is nothing below zero. Hash, what's up, son? Facts, John Boy. Jinmin says Bernie 2020. Thank you, Jinmin. I want to start putting up my Bernie stickers. I want to find and place my Bernie stickers. I know if I look around, I might locate them. I know that there are some Bernie stickers around here. I don't know where. My old Bernie stickers, man. I saw them at one point. I swear, I saw the stickers. I was like, man, oh, I got all those old Bernie bumper stickers for 2016. Hey. But maybe they're in the drawer. stickers, where are you? Bernie stickers, I don't see you. I don't see them. I've lost my goddams. They were here, man. I swear, I swear. That phone's ringing. What the fuck? Hello? Hello? There's nobody there. Okay. These kids will be cordial friendly. Okay, you telling them straight fucking facts. Facts. Bernie. No, fuck that bitch. Trump is biggest snowflake. Exactly. Teach him buddy Paul Watson. No, fuck that bitch, says Mr. Do 420. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my Bernie stuff. Oh, I wonder if it's in the door. Is it in the door? No, maybe not. Where did I see those fucking Bernie? I swear I'm losing my brain cells. I swear I had a bunch of Bernie bumper stickers like right here. I swear, man. I thought they were right here. I'm losing my fucking mind. I thought I saw them. Maybe I didn't. It's so funny. I'm in Australia. Our prime minister is a massive fuckwit, and the opposition leader is a loser. So we're fucked either way. Well, Taz, you can look at it a different way. There's not a lot of time left. Politics really aren't going to make a difference. That's why you don't see me pulling my hair out over Donald Trump. Because even if he wins in 2020, I know there's only so much damage the man can do compared to what climate change is doing to the world. You know, he's speeding it up a little bit, but, you know, he's speeding it up a little bit. He's speeding up our extinction a little bit. You know, by deregulating everything and polluting the fuck out of the planet, heating shit up so fast, man. Pulling out of the Paris Accord. You know, just doing dumb shit. Just, oh, so you guys had some more money for the last few years. Yeah, unless you take that money and buy yourselves the things you're going to need for off-grid living, what good is that? You're just going to keep buying Netflix and fucking PlayStation games, and you're going to keep going out to dinner, spending your money on, movies and stupid-ass fucking entertainment and rock concerts, and putting gas in your cars and repairing your cars and your medical bills, and you're going to keep putting your money in all that shit. You're going to live day to day, month to month, week to week, however the fuck you're living, and then all of a sudden it all shuts down and you have nothing to show for it. That's right on. That's why I wasn't attached to my back and legs, Jeffrey. I understand that. It's a good way to look at it. You guys need to smarten the fuck up. You need to actually listen to the words that I'm telling you besides just listening to the sound of my voice. A lot of you guys, I have a feeling you just get hypnotized by the drone, and you need to listen to what I'm telling you guys. And I say it over and over and over again. If I'm wrong, no big deal. If I'm wrong, no big deal. You got out of the city. You got a nice fucking little pad up on a mountain somewhere. No big fucking deal. You're alive and you're fine. And you can sell that property and move back into the fucking piece of shit city in 10, 15 years if it's still there. I don't think it'll be there, though. I don't think there'll be anybody there. You know, what good is a place with no water and no electricity? Really to blame? Well, you know, you can blame poor leadership somewhat, Taz, but don't forget climate. You know, don't forget climate is making these fires burn out of control faster, bigger, more fierce than ever in the history of mankind because we have heated this planet up so much. And people want to say it's drought, it's drought. It's that time of year in Australia when there's a drought and there's fires every year. Yeah, but these fires are burning unlike any fires before. They're literally creating their own weather systems. These fires, the smoke, are creating lightning from the smoke. Imagine that. There's so much smoke coming from the Australian fires that they create clouds of smoke which produce lightning, which ignite more fires. That's got to blow your fucking mind. You know? And, you know, you can, like I said, you can blame your poor leadership. We've got poor leadership here too. I sympathize with you. But understand, it doesn't matter who the fucking leader is. When people go out and light fires or lightning comes, those fires aren't going to just stop on their own. And today's world is hotter, and we're living in a goddamn tinderbox now. The entire structure of the planet has changed. The entire structure of the planet has changed. And, you know, I say we're the cause, but it doesn't matter, does it? You know, when your car is crashed and you don't have insurance to fix it and you don't have the money to get it fixed, somebody stole it. Does it fucking matter who stole it? Does it matter who the person was who crashed the fucking car? You ain't getting the car back, and they're not going to pay you back for it. You know, they might be in jail, but they ain't giving you the money because they ain't got none. So does it matter who was driving the car? Does it matter who the president is? Does it matter who the leader, who the driver of the train is when it goes off the tracks? You guys wanted to see the Rogan? Hey, can I show you off? Come here, buddy. Let me pick you up. Come here. Come here. Come here, my baby. It's time. It's time. Come here. He's laying down. He's like, no, I don't want to do that anymore. He's like, I'm too big for that, Daddy. Don't do that to me. He's so funny. Come on, come here. Let me pick you up. Where's my Bernie Sanders stuff at? God bless America. I'm still looking for it. I swear I saw it. I swear I just saw it. These are my brain cells. Don't understand. Where's my Bernie stuff though? I do not know. I'm looking everywhere. I don't see it. Looking for Medicare for all. Oh, it is 7:10, Reefer. Reefer, cheers. Happy 7:10. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is intended for all. I said it before it turned. This is at 7:10. You see that? I mean 7:11. Hey. So tasty. Where's my Bernie Sanders stickers? I'll just order some more off his website. I had them for so long. Anyhow, so let me just pull up the news one more time, and we'll give it a quick check. And let me see what else is trending out there on the internet. Is Bernie Sanders looking to fix the healthcare system over there? What are your thoughts on it? Medicare, so most healthcare is free. What was the deal with Elizabeth Warren? I didn't follow that whole thing. Okay, questions. Is Bernie Sanders looking to fix the healthcare system? Yeah, he's got a program. It's called Medicare for All. He thinks everyone should have it, just like what you're talking about, Tasman. When can I pick you up? He looks away. Rogan goes like this. He goes. It reminds me of this guy called Just Have a Think on YouTube. Just Have a Think. I think you should all subscribe to him, but I'm going to say something that just bugs the hell out of me about this guy. Is when he's talking to the camera, he does this shit. He's like, and by the way, that's what they say about that. He looks away from the camera like he's looking around to see if anybody's listening. He's sitting in his fucking living room. And you know something? Nobody knows the answer. What the fuck is that? Why does it's almost like he's used to fucking looking around when he's talking to people, like he's used to like lying or saying shit that people should. And you know something? Nobody else is here, just me. I'm looking over there, and I don't see anybody else. What is that? I don't know. Anybody seen that? Okay, so Reefer says, what was the deal with Elizabeth Warren? I didn't follow the whole thing. Elizabeth Warren has somehow suddenly just come out and said a conversation that she had with Bernie Sanders in 2018 claims that Bernie said that a woman wouldn't win in 2020. That it needs to be a man that runs against. Bernie Sanders wouldn't have said that because Hillary Clinton won by 3 million votes. So he already knew that a woman could beat Donald Trump. So he's not dumb. But I'll tell you who is dumb. Elizabeth Warren is dumb for assuming that Bernie Sanders followers would ever think anything differently of that man. You know, we all know who the real sexist is. It's fucking Donald Trump. And you know what? Elizabeth Warren is using sexism to try to bash Bernie Sanders. She's a fucking cunt! Wow, man, a jet dumped fuel on 17 children, Delta flight over Los Angeles near LA International Airport. Wow, 17 children injured when jet fuel landed on them. Wow. Oh, Jeffrey Barkley. Thank you, Jeffrey. So, Steve Running, just when I was out, Steve Running pulls me back in. I think I am going to be watching that fucking stupid ass bullshit debate tonight. You know, I'm a hardcore Bernie Sanders fan. I really don't care what anybody says, but I would love to hear, I wrote the damn bill. You know? Fucking just give her, Elizabeth Warren, EU, give her exactly what she deserves right to her face. And I hope he calls her a goddamn liar. I hope he says, you know what, Liz? You're a goddamn liar. And I'm just here to tell America, anybody else that supports you, they're supporting a goddamn liar. I'm going to tell you to your face because I never said those words, Liz. I never said those words, goddammit. Thanks, Austin Wheeler. Austin Wheeler! And doing a big dab for me? Thank you. Man, I keep knocking into this. It's driving me crazy. It's gonna make me crazy. He's always been supportive of women and equal rights. A goddamn right he has been. You know, and this is bullshit. Elizabeth Warren is a cunt. And I would like to see her go down. I'd like to watch the debate, and I hope Bernie's got a zinger fucking all fucking locked and loaded and ready to blast in her fucking stupid cunt face. That would just make me so fucking happy. And if you support Elizabeth Warren, you're a cunt too. Hey, Liz, you're a cunt. What's your plan for that? I think I'm going to tweet that. But I'm going to tweet it as respectfully as I can. Here we go. Tweet. Hey, Liz. Hashtag ew. You're a cunt. What's your plan for that? At Elizabeth E. Warren. Okay. Hey, Liz, ew, you're a cunt. What's your plan for that? Now, instead of the C-U-N-T spelling, which I prefer, I'm going to go with the K-H-U-N-T spelling. Hey, Liz, ew, you're a cunt. What's your plan for that? You friggin' liar. Hashtag liar. Hashtag Bernie 2020, bro. Bernie, bro. God, my nose right there. Fucking driving me crazy. Give me a second. Give me a second with that. My dog is raising hell in the other room too, so it's perfect timing. Hold on. Tweeting it. I fired off a tweet. What? I fired off a tweet. Hey. It's like, I'm so proud of that. Okay, you guys, be nice, be gentle, don't hurt each other. Hey, they're wrestling, and the cat, it's like the cat wants to wrestle, but the dog's being super aggressive. All right, you guys be nice. It's like I kind of want to break them up, but they're playing, they're having fun, but they're roughhousing. Anyhow, when I yanked those nose hairs out of my nose just now, and I literally got 5 fucking nose hairs in one pull. Hey man, I'm just saying, 5 fucking nose hairs in one pull. So fucking proud of that. More than, how often I was fucking like a little cat. Oh, it's driving me fucking crazy. I shared your video on Facebook, but I don't think we're friends on there. What's your Facebook name you use? Mr. Do. On Facebook. My real name is Ben Shader. BenShader. On Facebook, I've got 6 channels. It's an easy name to remember, Ben Shader. We don't use it on the live stream because I'm in character. And I have a hard time switching between Ben Shader and Trendy Nay. It's really hard. I'm uncomfortable talking about it right now. But now you know. And like I said, I've got 6 channels on Facebook. I generally don't spend too much time on Facebook anymore. It's just the Dab Rig channel is the one that shows me doing a dab wearing all black. That's the channel that you can message me on if it's something having to do with trendy paint oil, or some kind of a product or something you're ordering from the website. Otherwise, don't message me. Talk to me on here. And yep, time to smoke a fatty and watch the Nay and Trendy show. Watching the Nay and Trendy show. Fight, 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 fight. I'm watching you, Rogan. Hey, Rogan. Rogan, be nice. Rogan, be nice. That's right, be nice. They're playing now. Now they're having fun. Rogan is letting the cat attack him, and he's being gentle enough to where I feel like I can kind of not be in there, because it can get ugly real fast between those two. And it does. It gets ugly so fast. Wait, what is this? Number one? What am I doing? Blackberry? What is this? Blackberry? Nobody smokes that anymore, pal. Dude, that was fucking sweet. Dude, that was the sweetest fucking... Dude, that was the sweetest goddamn of all time. Dude, what was this, Blackberry? It was. Look, number one. It was Black. What is this, Blackberry? Nobody smokes that anymore, pal. What? I couldn't even do it with a fucking straight face. It was so perfect. Oh my God, after doing that fucking joke for so long. Oh my God, it's just so fucking funny. That I never thought of that before. That I literally have Blackberry in front of me. Very good. I love this. I'm about to create custom emotes and sub badges for your channel. Okay. You know I'm trying to read your name, you fucker. But thank you so much for all of that. Ugh. So, can we talk about that hit piece on Birdie? Which is what Pathosine Sink. Okay. Pathos Sink Can Gang 77 Cross. Thank you for that. I want to talk about what you mentioned. Since you're going to do all that, the least I can do is try to pronounce your name. Follow the website on my profile picture, by the way. Minecraft is legendary. Nay, all the way. Hey, Kathy White Soups, how are you, darling? Cheers, Susie Dixon. Okay, so... I love that y'all are friends. Euphonica, I skipped it. Euphonica, I skipped it. I think he's in there playing with a toy now. Yeah, he is. Good boy. You guys getting along good? Oh yeah, he got it back up on the chair. Good. The cat's back up on the chair. He got done. I skipped the article, I still don't know what you mean. Clearing alarming powerful elements of America's ruling elite. What do you mean you skipped it? You mean you skimmed it? You briefly looked over it? Is that what you mean? He sounds so fucking brutal in there, doesn't he? I told him, I was like, dude, you gotta watch your fucking vocalizations, bro. I'm gonna think you're playing one day and you're gonna be dying. You know, this is what you sound like when you play. I did not read the Bernie article. Okay, I get you. I got you. Okay. This is from truthdig.com. CNN's Sanders hit piece is a journalistic outrage. CNN, January 13th, 2020. It's a Tuesday. CNN has anonymously sourced hit has an anonymously sourced hit piece out today on Bernie Sanders claiming that a meeting in Elizabeth Warren's home on December 18th, 2018, he told her a woman can't win the presidency, claiming that at a meeting in Elizabeth Warren's home on December 18th, 2018, he told her a woman can't win the presidency. Now, Tulsi Gabbard has come out and said, when I told Bernie Sanders that I was going to run, he was cordial and inviting and supportive. Never said a woman can't win against Trump. Tulsi Gabbard came out and said that. So Elizabeth Warren is a fucking liar. Now, the most important thing about all this is as soon as I read that article on CNN this morning, I was on the show this morning, very first thing, and telling you what? That CNN had a hit piece on Bernie Sanders. And now everybody else is talking about it. That is why you watch my show. Because I give you accurate, factual reporting, and the opinions that you hear from me are echoed all over the media after the fact, after I state them to you first on this show. He's just practicing for a fight. He's always practicing for a fight, man, you know. You should see him. He's all reared up right now. Here, man. You get this on camera and show you guys. Oh, hey, come here, buddy. Come here. He just walked in here. Come here. Come here, Rogie. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Oh, you didn't come all the way over, but oh, my baby. What you in there giving the kitty cat a hard time? Are you in there yelling at Harley? Who's the baby? The baby boy. Who is the baby boy? Who is the baby boy? You are the baby boy. Stop chasing the cat. He wants to chase the cat right now. Hey, Nunu Abadabba, what's up? Hey, Evil Laugh. Did you miss anything? No? I'm just showing off how big Rogan is. Who's the baby bubblehead? Who's the baby bubblehead, huh? Who's the baby bubblehead? Who's the baby bubblehead? Oh, you are. You're my baby. Yes, you are. You're my baby boy. My baby boy. Oh, oh, baby. Baby. Look at that. That's a baby boy. It's a baby boy. What? I got you. You want to get down? You want to get down? Ooh, pull me up. Ooh, I got you. You know I got you. Ooh, you know I got you. Oh, there you go. See? He is not easy to steady. When you are, hey Lori, when you're setting him down, you're fucking every muscle in your upper body, your triceps, your wrists, your fucking everything, man. You're just struggling, trying to keep him 35 pounds of just non-agreement with the regular laws of physics, man. Just a complete battle with the laws of physics, that dog's body. As people clapped for Trump at a football game, what solid reporting. Glad no story slips through their fingers. Euphonica. There's a lot of support for Donald Trump in America. There's a lot of people that support him. And everyone's reason is different. Those people that do support him. You know, it's on them. It's, you know, I don't know how they could sleep at night, man, supporting someone like that. It just is such a sad commentary on where we are today. You know? Sad commentary. I think I missed a goddamn errant hair. I missed an errant hair. Oh. Oh. I got that. Oh, I got two. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna pick you up again because I got you right here. Oh, because I got you right here. Oh. Look at his heart. Big black heart. See this heart? Look at that. That's the black heart. That's right. That means he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He's got a black heart. He don't give a fuck. Ain't that right? You don't give a fuck. Does your daddy love you? Yes, your daddy loves you. Your daddy loves you so much. Yeah, we're going to do the debate because just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Just when Rogan thought he was out, they pulled him back in. Yeah, right. Oh, it's unfortunate more than half the country supports a racist. Well, Reefer, it's unfortunate that more than half of our country is racist. And you know, I was so disappointed when Brexit became a thing in the UK, and I realized that those motherfuckers are just as racist as we are here. You know, I didn't know, but sure enough, man, I fucking found out. You know, I did a little research and found out what people were like. I got on a thread on Facebook one day. It was a pro-Brexit post, and I was like, why are people wanting to fucking wall themselves off from the rest of the world? This is fucked up. And I went and I started reading all the posts. Oh man, dude, there's so much hate and just so much just vile anger. You know, that's my new word today, vile. The big baby. Look how big he is. Are you a big boy? Are you a big boy? Oh, look how big he's got. He's as big as me. You're as big as your daddy, aren't you? You're as big as your daddy. You're as big as your daddy. Do you want to get down? Okay. Ooh, that's an easy call right there. That's an easy call. Ooh. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Let me feed you, buddy. You go hungry hippo. There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. You know, as cold as it is outside, I'm surprised. I have not seen a brown recluse spider in here in months. That's a good thing. Because as soon as I see them, I kill them. And I know exactly what those fuckers look like now. I got the little friendly spiders, though, here and there. And when they get a little crazy with their webs, you know, I'll get rid of them. But, hey, Joshua. He's 30. Last weigh-in, he was 35 pounds. Yeah, we're talking about racism around the world. Um, yeah, like I said, I was really disappointed in the UK for the Brexit thing. And then I realized, that's how half the world is. Half the world is racist, and the other half has grown past. The other half was racist too, but they grew past it at one point in their life. We're all raised to be racist. We're all raised racist. That's why they call it raise. Raised racist. Isn't that weird? It's almost like the same word. Raised. Resist. Being raised racist. Seriously. You know? You don't think you were? Well, weren't you taught that your religion and your God was the right religion and the right God, and that everybody else's was not? Weren't you taught that? Weren't you taught that your school, your high school was the best high school, and all the other high school football teams or baseball teams or volleyball teams or track teams, they sucked because yours was the best? Weren't you taught that in high school? Wasn't you the best high school? Did you go to college? It was the same with that too. Your college was the best, right? You didn't go to a sporting event of your college and root for the other team, did you? No, because you're indoctrinated. Of course you think yours is the best. You're taught that from a very early age. So it's no surprise why half the world is racist. That's a defense mechanism. You keep members of the other tribes out that way. Well, unfortunately, it's outlived its fucking expiration, and it's got no more usefulness. Unfortunately, there's still a bunch of fucking, throwbacks out there. And if you are a Trump supporter, I'm not calling you a racist, but you are definitely supporting one. I mean, where's the line? If you support a racist, are you not one yourself? If you cheer a racist, are you not one yourself? What's the difference and where's the line between that? That seems like a very shaded area. Well, I wouldn't say it's easy, Reefer. I wouldn't say it's easy. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. I don't know where the fuck we are, but let's smoke some of this Jack Hair. It is just a beautiful, beautiful thing. Boy, the lemony, the smoothness. I'm enjoying just puffing the smoke, all of it. All right, cheers. Want to go outside, buddy boy? Good boy. Good boy, bro. Good boy. Good boy. He went to the door and stood by the door, man. He wanted to go outside. He hasn't done that too often. I usually just let him out periodically throughout the day. But he went to the door and he stood like he would, like the cat does, like looking out, like, okay, open it for me. I'm ready to go outside. Susie, your 22-year-old says there's no such thing as global warming. I have a good night. Have you told your 22-year-old about the pine beetle? You told him about the pine beetle? Him or her? Let me make sure this dog is. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. That's right. That's what you want to do. You want to go pee. That's right. There he goes, little businessman. Little businessman going down to do his business. Little bobblehead. I gotta get a video of him with his head bobbling. God, I gotta get a video of him with his little head bobbling. He's so fucking cute. We'll get ready. If he comes back up. Running. Oh, I don't see him now. Fuck it. Did you see the two guys climbing over Trump's proposed wall? I laughed so hard. God, that's a fucking 30-foot wall. Those guys are climbing a 30-foot wall. Are you fucking kidding me? That is crazy, man. That is scary as fuck. I heard that they already got some fucking power tools that were literally cutting through it with battery-operated power tools. With like, a Sawzall shit. Yeah, he is growing up. He's getting big. Out of control. I have no idea where he's going to go right now. I'll let him outside. He could go anywhere. He's a little destroyer, man. Wait, are you telling me that that's what they're saying in school? 22-year-old says yesterday, there's no such thing as global warming. We had a whole semester on it. Oh, I got you. I misunderstood what you said. I got you, Susie. They're trying to teach that? Yeah, I mean, yeah, most illegals that stay in the United States come over by plane. That's true, Joshua Hiles. The wall's not going to stop the problem of illegal immigrants coming in if most of them, 70% of them, come in through flying and overstaying their green cards or their visas. That's a fact. Stupid to build a wall, spend all this money on a fucking wall. That money could have been going to healthcare. You know, instead we're spending on a stupid fucking wall. Ugh, it's horrible. And it blocks out the fucking sun, the sky. When they show pictures of it, they'll show like a section of it going up and you'll see like next to it all the blue sky and clouds and how beautiful it is. And then right next to it where the wall is, it's just all blocked out. You know, you can't even see the fucking sky. If you're close enough to that fucking wall, it just blocks out your view. It's a eyesore, you know, it's a disaster. Looks horrible. Looks like a fucking prison. Looks worse than a prison. You know, it looks like a fucking tomb. Seal off our racism from the rest of the world and our ignorance from the rest of the world. The one good thing about that wall, they keep us from infecting the rest of the planet with our bullshit. America needs to be put in a fucking Tupperware container, burped and fucking set in a goddamn freezer, man. Yeah, the wildlife. Yeah, fuck wildlife. Who cares? Who cares? Fuck the wildlife. Who cares? Let's drill on all these goddamn lands, too. And run that XL pipeline. Let's do all of it. Who gives a fuck? What, are you gonna get mad about it? Psh. No, it's not a conspiracy. They take the benches away so homeless people don't have a place to sleep. No conspiracy there, man. See, they're not cutting down on the homeless. They're just forcing the homeless to go into places where there's more danger for them out of the public view, where they're going to get assaulted, murdered, or where they might do the same to other people. Puts them in the shadows. It's so stupid, you know? Huh. I mean, tunneling, if they could tunnel, look, if Mexicans can tunnel a mile to get a man out of prison, they can tunnel 20 feet under a fucking goddamn, you know? Under a wall that's only a few feet thick. That's not gonna fucking stop them. I bet there's tunnels all underneath that motherfucker as we speak. I bet they already got tunnels covered up with shrubs, you know, brush, and what do they put a tarp, and then they put sand over the tarp, so you can't see that there's a piece of plywood there on top of a hole that goes right under that motherfucker. And I bet they're walking people right through that shit every day. You put a wall up there, as quick as you put a wall there, they're gonna put a fucking tunnel underneath it. And for you to think that people who have the ability to tunnel a mile to get someone out of prison can't tunnel 20 feet? Ah, you know, you're a fucking idiot. Everybody that's put money into that wall, you're all a bunch of fucking idiots. It only, like I said, it comes down to this, right? Common sense. How long do you have to sit and think about it before you're like, yeah, couldn't they just tunnel under it? Isn't that what they've been doing for years anyway? Tunneling under it? Okay, Google. Can Trump's new wall design be tunneled under?
Check out this info.
Border official shows Trump tunnels. January 11th. They got a video of fucking... They're tunneling under the wall, guys. That big, beautiful wall that blocks out the sky that's costing America billions of dollars, taking the food out of the mouths of Americans. Veterans, homeless, the hungry. Yeah, they're tunneling. They're tunneling right underneath it. So 6 o'clock tonight, we'll go live with that debate, guys. 6 p.m. my time, 9 p.m. your time. On the East Coast.
With an end to the government shutdown nowhere in sight, President Trump took his quest for a wall down to the Texas border, where he claimed the nation is under attack.
And if we had a barrier of any kind, a powerful barrier, whether it's steel or concrete, we would stop that cold. We're certainly under attack by criminal gangs, by criminals themselves, by the human traffickers, and by drugs of all kinds. Much of it comes through the southern border.
But during a roundtable discussion with law enforcement officials, Mr. Trump was told some border crossers have been digging tunnels under areas where walls are already in place.
Here, this is just a couple of miles from here, from where we're standing. This is a tunnel. This is the second tunnel that recently we have located. This is an area that we actually have wall.
The president is also trying to rewrite history, clarifying what he meant during the campaign.
I will build a great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall. Who's gonna pay for the wall? Who's gonna pay for the wall? When I say Mexico is going to pay for the wall, that's what I mean. Mexico's paying for the wall. And And I didn't mean, please write me a check. I mean, very simply, they're paying for it in the trade deal.
But that's not true. Before the election, his campaign released various proposals to force Mexico to fund the wall, stating it's an easy decision for Mexico. Make a one-time payment of $5 to $10 billion. As he was leaving for the border, the president revealed that White House lawyers have told him he could declare a state of emergency to have the military build his wall, an action that would likely be challenged in the courts.
I have the absolute right to declare a national emergency. The lawyers have so advised me.
There's a national emergency?
I'm not prepared to do that yet, but if I have to, I will. I have no doubt about it. I will.
The president is trying to have it both ways, insisting the situation at the border is an emergency while also claiming it's a crisis that started before he came into office.
Oh, it began a long time. Ask President Obama. Obama used to call it a crisis at the border, too. I think he said it in 2014. Look, you can all play cute.
Part of the reason for the president's frustration is that he can't seem to convince Democrats to agree to a wall. But reflecting on his meeting with House Speaker Nancy
Fucking crazy. I'm not gonna have a fucking queer day, you know. Don't throw your fucking sexuality. It's like throwing your fucking religion or your God at me. You know, you have a fucking whatever day you need to have, motherfucker, and keep your sexuality to yourself. Now you're blocked. Fuck off. Have a queer day. No, thank you. I don't go that way, you fucking prick. Like telling, you know, it's like blessing me. Oh, have a blessed day. Fuck off. Anybody disagree with that? Anybody got a problem with that? All right, guy came in a couple days ago. His name was so-and-so is bi or something like that. And I said to him, like, why is it you feel the need to profess your sexuality to the rest of the world but via your online screen name? You know, who fucking cares what your sexuality is? Why don't you keep that shit to yourself? Why do you feel the need to broadcast that shit? Isn't that weird? 2 times in fucking 2 days I've seen that shit. Let's hope that's not a fucking growing trend. I could tell already I'll be blocking some motherfuckers. Oops. I'm straight Luke. Right. Getting trendy with Trendy Nay. We're gonna smoke all day with Trendy Nate. Oh boy. Dude, you're losing viewers, Tim. I wonder if the numbers are going to go up or keep dropping. They would go up to 30 and now they're dropping. 26, 29, 28. There he is. Dude. Don't keep your audience waiting that long. He's still black screening it. He's in the background, but don't keep your audience waiting like that on a live stream. He's just lost. He's lost like 100 viewers. Go live, bro. He's losing so many viewers right now. It's on 35, 34, 33, 34. 35, 34. That's somebody leaving and somebody coming in. That's what that is. 33, 34, 35, 34, 35. Jesus fucking Christ. 32. What is he doing, man? What is he doing to his audience, man? 31. Come on, Tim. 32, 31. Look at all the people walking out of this live show. Tim Black. I don't agree with him, everything that he does politically, but I definitely agree with him a lot more than I do with H.A. Goodman, who's an old friend of his. I don't know if they still talk. Come on, where the fuck are you, dude? Go live. Still black screen. Bro. Black screen. Okay, there we go. I think something's happening. As
most of you probably already know, tonight we're going to be having a broadcast of post-op, I guess you would say a postpartum a biopsy, I don't know, of the Democratic primary debates number 7. And you know, I do this on my channel.
Black screen.
And we have a good time of breaking down the political bit, whatever happened, the play-by-play analysis, the whole thing. That's what we do here on the Tim Black Show after every debate. Well, I was getting ready for that as my usual stick. That's what we do. And then this happened.
Oh, there we go. So, Real Tim Black and Benjamin P. Dixon, have you heard about this in the MSM? It's happening in real time right now. It's being ignored. It wasn't on my morning news. The armed sheriff's deputies and military fatigues with a tank arrested Mom for Housing. Moms for Housing leaders Misty and Talani. We don't know where they are. Right now, we're working on locating them.
Being ignored. It wasn't on my morning news.
Someone got arrested.
That was followed by this tweet.
A political. I thought it important to put this on blast.
While mainstream media was busy with Warren smearing Bernie for smearing Warren. Thank you. Yeah. It meant I had to do some digging, right?
Then he had to do some digging.
Then I go to the website. Well, first I go to Twitter to find out who is this he's tweeting about. I go to @MomsForHousing and it says, the armed sheriff's deputies and military fatigues with a tank arrested hashtag Moms for Housing leaders Misty and Talani. We don't know where they are Right now, we're working.
Okay, I don't believe that anybody showed up with a tank. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that at
It's
all.
going from bad to worse real quick, right? And then I look up the website. Momsforhousing.org is the name of the website. And quickly, I become an evangelist for this website and for the cause of the Moms for Housing.
I don't believe they showed up with a tank
Just
to arrest two
read the
women.
byline. There are 4 times as many empty
They
homes
showed up with a tank.
as there are
Bullshit.
without homes. And some of
Do we
those
even have
children
tanks here?
children.
You know, on our soil?
So let me give you a little bit of background on
Psst. Unreal. Psst. Who has a fucking tank?
all about. So this happened in Oakland, California, guys. Oakland, California.
Oh, that's why they need a tank. They're in Oakland. Oh, say no more.
The Bay Area.
Say no more. Okay. Yeah, you need a tank in Oakland, man. It's a hard neighborhood.
Crazy thing
Okay, I'm with you.
in a couple of years.
I'm with you, Tim.
The homeless population has increased 47%.
47% increase in homeless in Oakland.
Repeat that. The housing population has increased 47%. Now, I don't know who you are or where you are at in your life, but once you get a certain age, you realize that all of the bad things that happen to other people can surely happen to you or to someone in your family. None of us are removed from it.
Tim Black only has 24 live viewers. I've got 28. What? Oh, I love it.
That's not just something
I got more live viewers than Tim Black does. I love it. Look.
people with an illness, most of us are one diagnosis away.
22 live viewers. 22 live viewers. 21. And I got 28. And I got 28. And Tim Black's got 21. What? Trendy Ass Dabbers is moving up in the world, baby. Fucking watch us fucking take over this son bitch.
Let's try this.
He's got himself a little animated graphic there. That's pretty cool.
Then I did the other thing I shouldn't have done. That's a lot of things I shouldn't have done, Johnson. But then I watched this video.
Okay, now he's got more. Now he's got more viewers than me. Now I've got more.
Okay, so what's going on? What's happening? My mom and
But he's fucking Tim Black, and I'm just trending A. So hey,
who are experiencing
Tim Black has been on the fucking Jimmy Dore show, man.
this abandoned home, a vacant property
Tim Black has been on stage with Jimmy Dore.
for close to 2 years.
He's been all over the place. He's fucking nationwide, son.
We made it a home, and here it is.
A National Guard
And
tank?
here it is.
I don't know. I'm not buying that they bring a tank to go arrest two women.
Where I can do my homework. So in the morning, when the sun comes up,
All right, but top of the hour, no law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody.
and it has this little front yard with the trees. And I know she's already fallen in love with having a place to call home. Right now, we're just waiting. They're either gonna let us buy the house or evict us. The judge and the court, they're gonna decide.
That's the difference between me and Jimmy Dore. I smoke with my audience.
Sometimes
I don't just
it's
tell you
better
that I
to think
smoke.
about.
Some might call these Oakland mothers radical. Homeless moms are drawing attention to real estate speculation in California's housing crisis, occupying a vacant house in West Oakland. That housing
He has 17 viewers. I have 24. What?
housing is a human right.
It's interesting to watch. Oh, he's down to 15 viewers.
But we're not leaving. We're not going anywhere.
People don't want to see
They tried.
this video that he's playing.
They gave up.
Look at it. He's gone down to 12 viewers, guys.
It's definitely strong.
Look at that shit. Because he's running a video. And people don't want to see it. And he's fucking pissing his audience off. And it's just crazy to sit and watch the numbers drop. There he is. There he is. Now his numbers are going to go up. Watch. Watch. Now that he's live,
what was going on with these
watch those numbers go up now.
It's not just Oakland, of course. We know it's so many other communities across the country.
14.
Same thing. And then you gotta wonder, you gotta ask yourself, well, in the richest country in the history of countries, why can't our country do a better job by its people? Now we know the answer to that. That's part of the reason why we engage in politics.
Wonder why it won't.
It's the reason why we are so tuned in. Some of us call ourselves
Watch his numbers go up now.
Some of us call ourselves liberals. Some of us call ourselves socialists.
I've actually talked to Tim Black on the phone before. We had a
But the truth
personal
of the matter is,
conversation.
looking at this, all I can think about is I'm not doing enough. Got a minute, did get a little teed off thinking of all the other platforms that have vast amount of resources and how they're not getting involved either. Then I thought about the people that did pick about what kind of stories you cover, Tim Black. They never pushed me about stories like this, though. Nah, they pushed me to cover stories. That
No, I haven't transplanted anything yet.
People's stories.
Nope.
This is a real people's story.
I've got the dirt in there. It's all ready to go. I've got to mix in my meals, and I've ordered some micro-ize, and I figure I'll just wait a few days for the micro-ize to arrive.
I'm saying, like, it should be a story, but it's not a story. I mean, this thing is nowhere. It's on local media.
We got two. I believe I ordered 10 pounds of micro-ize.
As I look further at it, guys, all I could see was moms and babies. Communities of people. Waiting list. Years long. And, you know, I'm not going to say, I don't want you to think I'm any type of expert on this subject. I mean, I'm just getting involved in this, right? And I got a number of clips I want to share with you to kind of bring you up to speed. At least we'll both be kind of learning about it together. But we should learn about it because it's what's going on. It's probably going on right now in your own backyard. Maybe you know about it, maybe you don't. But these folks sure do. So, let's start here at the beginning.
He's got to stop running this logo, this Wolfpack logo.
That's what you saw in the news cycle. They were trying
He's down to 13 viewers,
the corporation that was oppressed.
and he's gonna lose more. I'm one of them. You know, people don't want to see your videos, bro. He's not engaging his audience, and that's a problem, man. So that is a problem. I watch it happen on my own show just now as I was checking out his show. Watched my numbers drop. 10 people left. Oh, he's ignoring us. I understand. You guys are needy. You're needy people. You need attention. I'm thinking about going down there and transplanting. But like I said, they're not ready yet. I'd like to get those micro-ize, the inoculating granules. Link to the CNN piece in question. You can just read it at CNN.com, bro. Here's the article I was reading from, which is not a CNN link. Truth Dig was what I was reading from. And a link to the actual article that they're referring to. It might be on there. I don't see it, but I'm sure you'll find it if you're looking for it. Like I said, CNN.com. We'll be live here in 3 hours, guys. And we'll watch the debates tonight. Hopefully Bernie Sanders will eviscerate Elizabeth Warren. I'd laugh my ass off if Elizabeth Warren didn't show up to the debate. Because she knew she was going to get her ass beat for being a cunt. They're just 8 words that spell trouble for Bernie Sanders. Whatever. It's a fucking lie. CNN is running that right now as their headline. They're just trying to bash him so hard. Well, actually, Steven, I'm the Truth Dig article is referencing what I spoke about before on an earlier show. And I was just bringing that up to show that they're covering what I've already discussed. You understand? I talked about it first. As soon as I saw that article this morning, I went live and we discussed it. So, I'm not referencing a Truth Dig article. I'm just showing you the article that is referencing me. Yeah, I referenced the CNN article, and like I said, if you go to CNN.com, you'll see it. It's all over. Here's the one fucking article right here. The very first one. Them bashing 8 words spell big trouble for Bernie Sanders. No, they don't. They don't. It spells big trouble for fucking Elizabeth Warren, who's a fucking liar. You don't understand? Oh, I got you. You didn't see my morning show. Right. I got you. Fucking Bernie bashing piece of shit. Chris Kazilla. Chris Kalizza. What a fucking piece of shit. Where's your goddamn Twitter, you fucking piece of shit? I'm tweeting this motherfucker right now. Tell me this motherfucker has a goddamn verified Twitter. He doesn't. Kazilla CNN got him. He's a prick, man. I call him an asshole. Sazilla CNN, Saliza CNN. Nice hit piece on Bernie 2020. Only problem is it's actually a hit piece on EU, so nice try. Just proves she's a liar and willing to stoop to any lengths to steal this election. Hashtag fake news CNN strikes again. Why take Liz's word over Senator Sanders'? Huh. There we go. Fucking Siliza CNN. Fucking piece of shit. And if you want to help me out, find that tweet, you guys, and retweet it. That I just put it out. You go to my channel, you go to my channel and you click on tweets and replies, and it should be right there. Siliza, CNN, nice hit piece on Bernie 2020. I keep getting interrupted. Why broadcast? What? Huh? I don't know. I've dropped 0 frames. But anyway, I gotta go. So, you guys, no law regarding cannabis. I will see you guys on the next show. That will be at in little less than 3 hours for the the Democratic debates. We'll cover that. All right. Bye, guys. If you want to assist, head on over to Twitter and start retweeting every single tweet that you guys see me putting out there on Twitter. I really need the support, and I greatly appreciate it if you consider that. Twitter, Trendy As Dabbers. I'll see you on twitter.com, Trendy As Dabbers. Bye, guys.